समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु.
May all beings be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute to this. I am Joan Hyman, and I am a yoga teacher. I have been teaching and practicing yoga for many years now, and what a journey it has been. I feel it's time to go back to the birthplace of yoga and take a group of yogis on a spiritual journey. I want to talk to my partner Fitz about this idea, since he has become part of my yoga journey. I see going back to Nepal as a pilgrimage, which helps me strengthen my spiritual practices. I think teaching there will add another dimension. All set. Let's go. In Nepal and also in India, there are so many things about yoga that you cannot teach in the West. Yoga philosophies have just become part of daily life. It's just a totally different energy the moment you get off the plane. I love this country. All these people, colors, sounds. I feel so alive when I am here. I am really looking forward for the retreat to start, and I can't wait to meet everyone. But we have a few days before the retreat starts and decide to explore the bustling city of Kathmandu and integrate into the Nepali culture. As a yoga teacher, something I recognized was that in the West, it was really hard to teach the spiritual component of yoga. I think because of the accessibility that we have at our fingertips, people start to live in a more mechanical way, and they're always planning the future, and everything has to be a certain way in order to be able to relax and be happy. And so I found through all my trips here, I had to completely let the Western world go and open up to the unknown. And in the practice of yoga, this is what we're really learning how to do, is live in a place where we can just open up to life and its mystery. And there's a great surrender there that happens when we can do that. And I found the only way I can really teach that was to take students to this part of the world. And being in Nepal, everybody, like the spirituality is just found in the fabric of this culture. They live it, they breathe it. And up in the Himalayas, everything is always changing. So you have to really just go with the flow. And it teaches you that, and we learn this in yoga, that the only thing that is steady is the power of change. Many different personalities from around the world will join us that have all been on their own personal yoga journey. For some, this is their first time in Nepal. I think everyone is looking to embrace the spirituality that is found here. Yoga has taught me to direct my energy and focus on what I want in my heart. It also taught me to not run from uncomfortable situations, but find my own resilience to work through the process. Same as holding an uncomfortable posture in yoga exercises. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Budnath Stupa has a profound spiritual meaning to me. I feel a strong sense of peace and tranquility when I touch it. We leave the busy city behind and are off to Pokhara at the foothills of the Annapurna range.
Yoga means to me love, the power of love, coming together as a unity, because at the end we are all one. And I think that's what a lot of people forget in the world, that at the end, yeah, we are all one. So it's the spreading of love.
Yoga is deeply rooted in Hinduism, and once you realize that, it becomes clear that yoga is more than just an exercise.
Yoga is definitely within Hinduism. It's mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita when the Lord Krishna is speaking to Arjuna and talking about dharam, purpose of life, or karma, and talking about yoga as part of that. Shiva is also known as the Adi Yogi, the first yogi. So there's many different references to yoga within Hindu scripture. To me, yoga is about the journey inward and connecting with that piece of creation that is inside of us. So all of us have been created from one universal source, whatever you choose to call it, whether it's God or the universe. We all have a piece of that within us. And the whole purpose of yoga is for us to peel back the layers of ourselves, journey further and further inward to connect to that piece of creation. And once you do that, you acknowledge the oneness in everything, the oneness in everything that's living, everything that's been created. And that brings a sense of acceptance and a sense of non-attachment and non-judgment, and I think also peace.
Most people in the West think yoga is just a physicality, but here in Nepal, there is a huge spiritual aspect to it, and it's about union and connecting to the divine or a higher power or whatever you want to call it. Yoga brings us into this place where we surrender to something much larger than us, where we drop our egos and let ourselves be guided through life.
Yoga is, for me, it's not about the fancy postures and whether you can reach them or get into them or not get into them. For me, it has a lot to do with having the discipline to show up for your practice on a regular basis and grounding and finding the focus to stay with it. So every time I face myself when I'm on the mat. Beyond the mat, it also shows up in everyday life because the principles are always with me. And it's about how I connect myself and get into presence. And from this kind of grounded presence that I want to have and clear mind, then I can better connect with others around me, you know, without losing myself in the process and still, yeah, allowing for a genuine connection.
Yoga in a place like Nepal is transformative, to say the least. There's like almost no words that I know in the English language to describe how it feels to connect with the source of yoga and its origins and where it is, and to bring like my body and my soul that is so connected to this, again, this value system that I try to embody in my daily life. There's nothing that compares to being able to connect with where that system was born and the culture and the people that embody it.
This is such a magical moment to see this sunrise over Annapurna. I don't think I will ever forget this moment. I am so grateful to be here.
It's like really like a class party. I love that.
We have made our way to Tadapani, right next to Annapurna. By now, I think I left my Western life totally behind me. I am just in the present right now. And I think the others feel the same way.
Because we didn't get enough exercise today.
Just a little bit. That's it. Take a long exhale. Together, arms up. Get longer. Exhale, hands by your body. Oh.
Yoga means everything. Like the definition of yoga is to unite. At least that is my understanding. So yoga to me means uniting my heart with the present moment, uniting my body and my mind, to join together with nature to create like a deeper understanding of how we are all interconnected.
Well, the first thought that comes to mind is that I feel myself, I feel like I'm a better person because of yoga. I've grown personally. I've grown tremendously spiritually. And it's given me a different lens, different perspective on life. It's enhanced my gratitude. It's made me a more humble person. Aside from the physical benefits, the mental benefits. So yeah, it's changed my life in so many ways. So many ways. The people closest to me will just are in awe of the transformation. I'm a different person today. Yeah.
Our lives are so busy. Our society, I think, rewards excessive behavior, and like yoga is this opportunity to connect deeply with our bodies that we often disassociate from, and our minds that are just overworking all of the time to calm the mind. And for me, the asana practice is strengthening my body. Like the form of asana that I practice challenges me physically and also teaches me to slow down, which is not something that is rewarded in the Western world very often.
Yoga brings up all your shadow sides, and this was the thing where where I think people go through the most transformation. Because if you take it serious, I mean, you step on your mat, tears come up, you slowly start to go into the subtle body, and things come up. Old stuff, childhood stuff, your patterns, and then also like being in a yoga community usually shows you even like your envies and like yeah, I mean, yoga makes me overall happy, and I'm so happy I'm on this path. But I think that's why also people got so, yeah, got drawn into it, because also you have to work on your stuff. And through working through your stuff, you slowly become, hopefully, more happy and more calm and like, yeah, have more compassion for other people, which brings me back to my conclusion for yoga is love. Because I think, yeah, through this process, working on yourself, you also get more compassion for everyone around you.
Yoga gave me a way to connect to my own soul energy and just to the way I am. And a lot of things I was already doing, like, without even knowing. But once I found yoga, then it started to just make more sense. Like, this is the way, this is, probably you've heard this, a lot of people talk about a journey, right? Like you start a journey and then you just go deeper and deeper and things are unwinding, and maybe you circle back to, so many years, and then it's never a straight line. So yoga just gives you this beautiful opportunity to just connect with yourself. Nepal is just a really spiritual place. You can feel it, the energy of the place. And the culture is so very intentional. Like everything they do is just oozing with intention and symbolism and meaning, compassion, kindness. Like there's so many things here. And then if you that's talking about the people, but if you talk about the nature, it's like, again, it's like a homecoming, because I don't know, we're on this mountain, we walk through the forest, we just kind of become one. The energy is just really, really strong here and really stable as well. Like I felt it.
I am so grateful for these last few weeks that I could be here with everyone and share this magical journey. Yoga in Nepal is just on another level. I feel a real connection with nature and with my heart. My life in LA just seems a million miles away. But it's not the end, it's just another chapter for me. And I think for all the wonderful yogis who spent the last 2 weeks with us. Everyone here has their own yoga journey before they came here, and it will continue after they all returned home. And the last 2 weeks become part of it. It will for me. And then hands to namaste. Okay, yeah, chest up. Warms the core, and then we'll do the big one. All right, hold. And then bend, come back to tree. Touch the hands, good.
love that. And we're gonna hold warrior two. So think of pulling. Namaste, and say thank you to your partner.